Hey, good morning, everyone. It is time for the Wednesday edition of After 9. Mike and Lisa from AM800 CKLW, Windsor, Ontario. That is where we are located. Well, I'm actually technically in the town of LaSalle. Lisa, you are in Windsor.
Very good. Yeah, last time I checked, that's where I am.
Last time we checked. Okay, well, that's good. It's cold.
Oh my gosh, I can't warm up this morning. I don't know if it's like the real feel in my house, or if it's because I know what the temperature is outside, and that
Oh, so
that
it's in your
has just kind of
mind.
put me into a deep freeze mentally. I don't know, but I'm cold.
Yeah.
I feel like cuddling up, like ooh. And I go back to the gym today, and
Oh, so you got to venture out soon.
yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
Preheat that car.
Yep.
That's
I
what you
haven't
got to
driven my
do.
car in ages.
It's just been sitting there, right? I know. It's like I just bought a new Ford Ranger, and I only put fuel in it for the second time, and I bought it back in December
Yeah.
or something. Like
Isn't
it's
that
just been
weird?
sitting there. I'm like, well, what the heck? What's going on? I don't even drive my car. So, all right. Well, listen, everybody, stay warm because yeah, it's certainly cold out there. It looks nice though. Look out the window. It's at least sunny out.
It looks nice. Yes. Okay. So I'll do my squinting method again, like I did the other day. If you squint and you squint the snow out of the picture, and you try and think of like spring, maybe you can fool your mind into thinking it's warmer out. I don't know.
Okay. All right. That's a good, I don't know, a good way to do it. If anybody else has a way of how they're going to stay warm today, what are you going to do? What we checked last time, it was like minus 21 out, which is what did you say, minus 6 Fahrenheit or something?
Stupid. It's just stupid.
Stupid cold. Stupid cold. Alex says, beautiful morning for a walk. Let's go.
Yeah. If you and Alex is right. If you dress for it, you'll be okay. And I actually prefer to go for long walks in the colder temperatures than in the warmer temperatures, because you can always layer and do that. In the summer, in the heat and the humidity, you can only take off so much, right?
Dress appropriately. If anybody
Yes.
wants to come walk Lulu, so we don't have to do it, feel free. Stop by.
Laters.
Take her for a walk. All right. Marlene wants to know the cases for today. The COVID cases for today. We'll get that for you if you like, or tune into AM 800, and we'll have that for you whenever it is available. Just refreshing my Twitter now to see if we got the news. Helen says I start the car occasionally to keep the battery charged. Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah, very good
Probably
idea.
a good idea. To do that. Stella, good morning. Mike and Lisa, good morning. Stella, the case is 76 reported today, so we are going up already from what we've seen.
Is that a combination number?
Yes, 33 of the test results that have come back on Tuesday were in this. They were not reported yesterday because they had an issue in the reporting system. So 43 are test results that came back from today. 33 from yesterday, so that could be for why the number is higher today. So there you go. There's your COVID news. More on COVID throughout the day on AM 800. What's on your mind today? Anything you'd like to discuss?
Well, in this weather, I think a lot of people layer up and they wear a lot of things. But one thing I cannot do ever is wear socks to bed.
I agree.
I just it makes me feel so uncomfortable. But if you wear socks to bed, even when it's not as cold as it is, maybe you fall asleep faster, because according to one doctor, that is what is curing a lot of people's insomnia. Wearing socks to bed.
Well, maybe I can try that, because last night I had an awful sleep again last night, tossing and turning, waking up all the time. So maybe I'm going to try socks tonight.
Wearing socks makes your feet warm, and this opens up the blood vessels that cools the body down, and the body tells the brain time for bed. So actually, people who wear socks to bed fall asleep faster.
Maybe that's it, Lisa. Maybe that's the key to getting a good night's sleep. Wear those socks. Wear the thick ones.
Well, there's another thing too that she recommends, and it's something called the 10-3-2-1-0 method. The 10-3-2-1-0 method. So stop drinking caffeine 10 hours before bed.
10 hours. Okay. Like now. Okay.
Stop eating or drinking alcohol 3 hours before bed. Stop doing work 2 hours before so you can unwind. Stop looking at screens 1 hour before, and hit snooze 0 times in the morning.
Oh, wow. That's a tough one, too. Kelly thinks that's one of the reasons for my having a hard time sleeping lately, because we all, you, myself, and producer Ed, we kind of get on our computers around 7 o'clock and probably spend an hour and a half there looking for the stories for the next day and getting our show ready. And she's, you know what? Because you go to work right before bed.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the reason why I'm having a hard time sleeping. How about melatonin? Any melatonin work for anyone? I tried one the other night. I don't know if it worked or not. I'm not sure.
My son uses that. He's not one to take any kind of pills, pain reliever, anything, but he will take a melatonin when he knows he's going to have trouble sleeping. So if he's usually been up late a string of nights and he's got to go to bed early one night, he'll take a melatonin. And he says it works, but
okay.
I've never tried it.
I'm gonna experiment the next little while to try to get a good night's sleep. I haven't slept well in a few weeks, and I'm gonna try melatonin one night, and then I'm gonna try socks to bed one night separately and see what works, and then I'll combine the two and see if it works even more better.
I like it. Okay, report back.
Okay, I will do the experiment. Now, with speaking of your kids and everybody else in your household, Craig included, and anybody else there today? Who are you home alone today, or what's the deal?
Home alone right now. Yes.
Home alone right now. Well, when everybody is together, you might want to text them, because there's an article on CNN this morning, and it talks about how texting, and I think we all think of texting as this evil piece of technology, and nobody calls each other anymore, and nobody talks to each other anymore. Well, they say that texting can bring you together. It helps you slow down, be reflective on what you say and what you're going to mean without becoming too reactive like you would maybe talking in person or talking on the phone. So they say sending text is also a way to honor the multiple roles someone has in the home right now without interrupting those functions. So, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? I'm busy right now. So you text them instead. People in your own home. They can be upstairs. They can be in the other room. Text.
Well, yeah, that happened. We do that all the time. We've been doing that for years. It's like instead of yelling upstairs, dinner's ready, I'll always text. You ready for dinner? Or, what do you feel like for dinner tonight, or whatever?
Do you use Google Home as like an intercom at all?
No.
Because you can say, Google broadcast, and then you can say dinner time, dinner's ready, and then all the Google's homes in your home will announce that to everyone.
Wow. It's a good reason to have Google Homes everywhere.
It is, like I do. It. So I could tell Kelly right now, she's upstairs getting ready to go to work. I can tell her, hey, go to work. Make some money.
I was waiting to see what your command would be.
Yeah. Or you could just yell.
Well, that's it, right? And that's what I used to do. But I find this much more, more polite, maybe. But I won't text somebody when they're in the same room as me. I think that's silly.
Yeah, that is kind of silly. But if they're upstairs or in the basement or whatever, and getting back to socks for a minute, my pet peeve about socks, and I wear those like little ankle socks, the whatever you want to call them, when you take off your shoes or boots and the socks go with them. I hate that.
You've got to get the right ones.
I guess so.
Do your ankle socks have the little piece of like rubber on the back of your ankle that holds it in place?
I have no rubber. No, maybe I need rubber.
Yes, some of the newer ones do. And it's good because it just kind of helps it keep its grip.
That's a good call. Because right now, even with my running shoes on that I'm wearing, because I don't know, I've been wearing shoes around the house more, especially while we're working. I feel like I'm more in work mode if I'm wearing shoes instead of just my socks as we sit here at our broadcast locations at home.
That's funny.
And right now they're halfway down my foot. It's very uncomfortable.
Maybe you should wear longer socks.
I don't like the longer socks for some reason. I don't know why. But I am going to wear them to bed tonight. I'm going to wear the thick wool ones instead of these thin ones and hopefully warm my feet and fall asleep faster.
I have a girlfriend who swears by wearing socks to bed. And when our daughters used to play on the same volleyball team together, we would travel and stay in the same hotel rooms, same hotel room. And she had these specific going to bed socks that she would put on. And they were very comfortable. They weren't wool. They were very, very, very soft. And they had like a picture of a cat on top.
Oh.
So they'd be her cat socks. And she actually got a pair for me. And I do wear them around the house. They're very comfortable. But I remember this was like she swore by them. And she couldn't actually go anywhere or travel without bringing the cat socks because it was part of her nighttime ritual. And I'm not sure if they stay on her feet the whole night or if they come off or whatever. But I remember we came back to our room once. And she was looking for the cat socks and she couldn't find them. So she was ripping the whole room apart. Oh my God, the cat socks. So then she said, well, the cleaners were here. The cleaners were here. And I said, so you're telling me.
Yes.
Out of everything that there is to steal in this room, the cleaner decided she was going to take your cat socks. That's what you think. Well, I think it's a very real possibility. Well, of course, she found them. And, the cleaner did not steal the cat socks. But I thought it was so funny. They're so precious to her. She figured that everybody would want to get their hands on them. But I do wear mine a lot. But again, I could not wear them to bed. I just,
Can't do it.
No,
Try.
It's very
tonight.
Restrictive. I don't know.
Try tonight, and then when Craig comes to bed, I think he comes to bed a little bit later than you, he can just, go under there and rip them off you.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea either.
No.
I'm liable to kick.
Yeah, you could kick him in the jaw or something. Now, speaking of Craig, we've had a lot of talk about him using the new snowblower you bought him for Christmas.
Yes. Finally.
And our poll, finally, it's been sitting there for a few months. We got that huge snowfall yesterday, and he finally busted it out. You were saying this morning on the radio that it has even a headlight on it.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool. I found the perfect hat for him. I got this for Christmas from Kelly to go along with the snowblower with the headlight. You could get him one of these. All right. Let me opposite way. Straighten. Oh my God. Straighten it out. And then you put it on.
Nice.
Light the way. So if he's using the snowblower at 6 a.m., 5 a.m., whenever, or maybe after dark in the evening, look at that. You can light the way with this as well.
I like it. That would be great for going for walks at night too.
It would. When we take Lulu at night, I just can wear this. Everybody can see me. I can see them. Any coyotes in LaSalle, I can spot them.
Have you heard any of those lately?
No, I haven't heard any lately. I don't know if they're taking a winter nap or what the deal is, but I haven't heard the howling of the coyotes. Oh, wow, it has different patterns. I didn't realize that. Yeah, look, nice. I think we got the brights. Put your brights on, and then we got 4 dots instead. I don't know if you can tell on the camera. And then off. Oh, no. Another one.
4 dots.
Now off.
Yeah.
And you just plug it into your phone charger to charge this thing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very cool. I like it.
No batteries.
I like it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's very comfy too. I'll wear this to bed. So then when I get up to go to the bathroom at night, I can just do this instead of turning the lights on.
Well, back in the day, people used to wear night caps, right? They used to wear
true.
Their long night shirts and then the night cap with the tassel at the back.
Yeah. I'm not sure where Kelly got this. I'm assuming Amazon or something.
You could look it up for sure.
I'm
Yeah, you
sure.
could
Yeah.
find one.
Winter hat with light, with
Right.
rechargeable light.
With built-in, yes. That's very cool.
Yeah, I like it. You know, good to keep in your car maybe. Something happens to the car and you're on a dark side road and you just say, no problem. Let's turn on my light hat.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Wow, everybody wants this hat. Everybody thinks it's cool.
Yep. Well, better than, because they do sell like the little lights that go around your head, right?
Yep.
I think this does one better. It's probably not as heavy and cumbersome.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's comfortable. You got to try this thing, man. This is the best.
My kids once had ball caps with a little light in the end, and they just click on the end of it, and it's like a stream of light would come out the end of the brim. But once it's done, it's done. You know, once the battery's out and there's no recharging it, this one is better.
Yeah, it's all good. This little thing just comes out and you plug it in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't have to like leave the hat there or anything. It's just, you know, you take it all out. So all good. Cynthia says we need to bring back nightcaps. I wear a toque sometimes in the house. So do I. When it's cold in the house, I'll put one on. Yep. My house is very cold lately. I think I'm getting old because I'm not wearing shorts as much in the winter. Like I wouldn't go out today in shorts unless it's for a very short time to go get my garbage pails. And I don't know. It must be with age. I think because older people, as you age, right? Doesn't your like blood get thinner and stuff like that, and you can't take the cold as much?
Your skin too.
I feel like it's cold in the house. Even the thermostat's like at 20 right now, or 68, or 21, or 70. I feel like, oh, there's a chill. I feel a chill. There's a draft.
A draft. You got to wear a sweater.
Got that too. I can even, zip this up.
There you go. Wear the hat. But it's amazing what wearing a toque will do and how much it does warm you up and your feet. I mean, a lot of heat escapes from your head, right?
True. It's my grandma always says, you got to wear your hat.
All right. So your experiment now is to wear the socks and the toque and take the melatonin.
Yep. I'm going to try it, but I'm going to try it on three different nights, 3 different things, so I can see which one works. This is going to be a very scientific experiment, and we'll see what works, and then I'll add one in, yada, yada, and see if there's a better combination than just doing solo.
I like it.
Yeah. And just in unfortunate news, Prince Philip, the 99-year-old husband of Queen Elizabeth, has been taken to London Hospital after feeling unwell, according to Buckingham Palace.
Didn't he have COVID at one point too?
He did, yeah. And he was fine. So I don't know if he got COVID again or if it's a separate issue or what.
Wow.
I think he would have got the vaccine by now in the UK.
Those royals sure live a long time. I wonder if it's because of their genetics or because they have such great health care with their personal doctors and they're probably, checked up on all the time. Yeah,
that could be too. That could be. I'm sure they are checked quite frequently, especially with COVID and all that. The producer Ed says at 99, he has problems. He's had problems, had it all. So
99's a good age, man.
Hey, we could all reach 99. All good. All right. That's enough for today. Pitchers and catchers report to Dunedin for the Blue Jays, Lakeland for the Tigers. So there's your sign of spring. That'll warm you up today.
Okay.
Socks and the light hat and the melatonin.
Think of spring training. Okay. I'll do that all day, Mike. Just for
okay. You. All right. Sounds good. Have a good day, everyone. Enjoy your day.